Hello and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So we're a little bit behind today. We have a little less time than I'd like for King's Ruins, but that's okay. Let's see where we are. We have 23 minutes, so we need to get started. So I'll speed this up and catch up with you at the end. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll just do it. We'll just do it together because there's no way I can not pay attention during this. So we're going to do an old-fashioned King's Ruins because it's going to be 20 minutes or less. And it's been a while since we've done one of these, hasn't it? But I'm hoping we can at least get... Now, I could rune skip and easily get done, but I'm hoping we can just kind of, So I'll tell you right now, we're not gonna do 4. We usually do 4. We'll sweep 4. We'll use the buffs on, 3. Yeah, we'll death skip on 6, like we normally do. It is interesting, too. You notice that now that the warriors can actually kill something, that they actually move around the stage? Because before they did no damage, they would just sit there and attack the same thing and just, like, never move. The only way they'd move is if somebody else came and killed it for them. It does make it interesting, because they actually do a better job of tanking now. Like, they just picked up all that stuff off the castle. The problem is, the crowd control from the supports is actually, I would say, almost a negative now, because it actually prevents them from getting picked up. Like, getting grouped better. Like, if, like, there's 4... Well, they're just getting shot by the archers. But you know what I mean? Like, it works against us. And we're actually clearing this pretty quickly. Now, I don't think Austin is really doing that great, but who knows? I mean, everybody swears by him, so... I can't imagine... I mean, he's not... okay, he did well that time. Alright, well, sorry I was talking shit, Austin. Maybe he just needed a few more levels. Oh, this is good. They chase... 2 of them chase the dogs in. Thor will be maybe chasing a dog in. And then, of course, Brian and Daniel, who knows what they're fighting. Alright, okay, great. Thor chased. Perfect. Everybody's in. Everybody's going to clump up near the front. It's exactly what you want to have happen. Except for the boss. Boss is going to sit there. You can see where the archers are hitting. There's 4 things the archers are hitting because they just won't make it to the wall. Everybody else is on the wall. Except Brian. But Brian's about to kill whatever he's fighting. Okay, Brian's going to go fight something else. But that's really good because, like, Christian and Austin should do really well this stage. Brian's just running around killing up... Why didn't you go hit the guy over there, Brian? That's the one thing I wish either Brian or Daniel would go get on the boss. Brian's just mopping up the strays here. I do like Austin's, like, rock sound effects. They crack me up. Okay, one of the archers is on the boss. We're good. You can just see how much the archers just slow everything. Yeah, okay, somebody else is helping out. Okay, he got deleted. And then everybody was deleted. Oh, shit. What I meant to do is this. There we go. Buffs. Gotta love them. Gotta love those buffs. And they are AoEing like crazy. This is always going to be a fast one because we, you know, picked up the buffs. They didn't do as good of a job of grouping things up, though. That's disappointing. Sometimes it happens because they'll like attack something and then it'll get slowed in the backfield and then when it's slowed in the backfield, it'll be stunned or whatever by somebody, and since it never gets clumped up, then they just run back to the mess they made or somebody else picks it up. Oh, there goes the Viking chick. Okay, now everybody's clumped up pretty well. Except for the Viking chick. Does she, like, not have an attack animation? She doesn't seem to swing her axes at all. Everybody else uses their weapon, she just... Is it... No, she just kind of stands there with her dual axes, it looks like. Alright, now we get sweep 4. 17 minutes to go. Okay, so this is another one with the dogs. Get everybody clumped up. Yeah, I heard that it takes much longer when you push to where you need to be. That's why should I have pushed? It's a question, isn't it? Should I have gone? The reason I didn't push is because I already had so much of the 3-star gear, and sure, I could have got the 5-star gear, but I knew that wouldn't have sped anything up. So I'm like, you know, rather than punish myself and push without the Sky Castle, I'll get the Sky Castle first. And look at just how strong the Sky Castle is. And we don't even have Sky Castle 3 yet. That's the other thing. We don't even have the big boy Sky Castle. Oh, and if you're wondering about the formation, I shifted the formation around because when I had oh, you know, shit. I think that's about even. It's really tough, but anyways, I shifted the formation because Evan did need a forward position. However, Sophia actually had a really good, I think she had the 3rd position. Whereas having Herald on the end didn't matter because Herald didn't AoE, it was fine, it was whatever. But with Austin, like he's AoEing, I realized, oh man, I need him to have like a much more forward position like Christian. So they have better battlefield coverage, especially if they're shooting like... It's not a big deal if they're shooting out, but when they're shooting at the castle, it's a big deal. You don't want one of them on the bottom shooting across. You want them as centered as possible. Alright, so this is the magic trick. This really is one of the things that makes me feel like the fact that we do this, it really is that King's Ruin takes too long. It's probably the #1 thing. But what can you do? I mean... There we go, we finally die. Alright. There, boom. Now we can wreck them. Now we can wreck these fools. I forgot. I need to check the time because we might be in rushing territory now. think at 15 minutes or less I should just sweep everything. It is a little disappointing because I am wasting my special ruin skips. But I can probably do 8. Yeah, that honestly, the only one left I would even try to do would be number 8. Anything after 8, yeah, forget about it. And just wrecking everything. Now we'll sweep 7 and do 8. Because 7 is another cannon wave, and 8 is... I forgot to see how much time we have left. We probably have 13 minutes left or so. I missed it. Ooh, that is going to be close. Because we got... Well, we should be maybe okay. I probably shouldn't be doing this level, honestly. You know what? It's better to spend an extra skip than lose out on 800 rubies. Yeah, we have... Okay, we have 12 minutes. Minutes. And that is 12 minutes to start the last one, so we'll see how it goes when we get to where the last one is. I just also need to make sure like I got all the stuff done for the daily. And I mean, they are really doing a great job of letting everything clump up on the castle and then just getting it destroyed. Oh, Sophia's going after the boss. She is pissed. I'm surprised she's doing so much damage to the boss, to be honest with you. Oh, okay, somebody else is helping out. I think... Is it Marion? I think it is Marion. Okay, well now everybody's helping out. Excuse me. Well, there's a double sweep, and we're on to stage 12, and we should plenty time now. I probably could have done 8, but again, it wasn't worth like risking a ruin skip over 800 gems. That's actually 800 gems is 6 more summons at the astrologer tomorrow, so better to be safe. And it's my fault. I got a late start. I just got carried away. What can I say? Carried away. I meant to do this earlier, but I was talking to a friend, and you know, I could play Leaf Blower Revolution while I was talking to my friend because it was just like I was setting up trades. I'll go through it more when I get there, but damn, do I hate this part. Once you get past it for the first time, it's fine. And see, when I played it in the main game, it wasn't a season, so I would just be like, well, I guess I'll upgrade and come back. I just let it run. There was no rush. Not that there's really a rush. I'm not gonna be lighting the season on fire or anything, but I still like to, put my best foot forward. How about that? And plus, at least getting this done, I will be able to put my best foot forward. And I will probably make a video on Friday that covers this. I'm still disappointed that one video didn't make it. I don't know what happened. I mean, the only thing I could think of is it was uploading really slow, which is weird because it's Google. But even though it was updated, okay, there we go. 12's done. Okay, yeah, we would have had plenty of time, but that's fine. Wasting one ruin skip is not a big deal. Alright, let's make sure I have everything done. Most importantly, let's make sure I've done this. And I should know, because I just made a video on it, but I don't know, whenever I'm up against the wall like that, and I know I had to rush, I always get paranoid that I missed something obvious. Like, I don't know, checking the Archer store, or getting my free stuff for the day. But we are going to try rolling over the expedition tickets and see if that works. That'll be interesting to see. It should roll over. I can't imagine it would have different rules for the portal and the expedition. And if so, I should have been doing it for a while, but it's fine. It's not a huge deal, but it will give you a better chance to get the weapon scrolls and weapons, the shining weapon stones, and weapon scrolls, which definitely gives you more damage than the archer armor. So it's not like there's no point to it. There's 100% a very important point to it. Excuse me. And okay, we're gonna clump everybody up now. Now this is what I mean. They get slowed in the backfield, so they don't make it as quickly as I would like to all their friends, which would make AoEing them down even easier. But what am I? Who am I? Who am I to judge the monsters for not being quick enough? But we're doing it. We're judging the monsters for not being quick enough. This is actually a pretty good throwback. Pretty good throwback. Unfortunately, this won't last because we will be back to, as soon as I push, I'm sure we'll be back to Terrible King's Ruin. And there we go. We did it. 5 minutes remaining, so we probably had plenty of time for that extra stage. So let's look at the damage. Archers won. I'm not surprised because it kind of split up. Followed by Christian, then the Viking chick, then Julian, then Thor. And see, sometimes Austin just doesn't do well, but I don't think Harold was lighting up the charts either, so who knows? Was Harold lighting up the charts? The one because this was a single target one. So yeah, he would have lit up the chart here. Yeah. Well, damn. The one I look at, the one I have left. That said, though, as always, once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, please say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.